Hey, book friends, it's Caitlin and Tishka here. I'm a little under the weather this week, so excuse my bad voice, but I just woke up to some really great news. I got an email from the Laurie Gilmore newsletter, and I got to read the first two chapters of, let's see if I can say this right, the Strawberry Patch Pancake House. Even Laurie Gilmore has a hard time pronouncing like this whole title. I watched this interview that was super fun. I'll link it in the description. But even like she has a hard time saying it, and they were like, "Laurie, like you literally wrote this book." But anywho, I got to read the first two chapters, and they put a smile on my face. They are very joyful and fun, and like full of spring vibes. But something that I noticed like immediately was that it's a lot like The Bear, and also that movie No Reservations with Catherine Zeta-Jones. So I thought I would just tell you guys what this fourth Dream Harbor book is supposed to be about, and just kind of introduce the characters, and also tell you all the ways that I feel like it's going to be just like if Carmy from The Bear like came to Dream Harbor. So let's get into it. By the way, if you also want to get in on like early chapters and cute emails from Laurie Gilmore, you can just sign up for her newsletter. I'll put a link in the description. Check it out. She sent me a strawberry pancake recipe before giving me those chapters. So let's talk about what this fourth book is about. So similar to The Bear, where Carmy comes to work at the restaurant in Chicago because his brother passes away and like he needs to run the family business. Our romantic interest Archer Bear, literally his last name is Bear, he comes to Dream Harbor because he finds out that he has a 5-year-old daughter named Olive, and her mom just passed away and she never told him that like he had a daughter, and so he has to take care of her. So he leaves Paris, like he's working in like fancy restaurants, and he ends up coming to Dream Harbor, and they decide that he'll like stay there while like he meets his daughter, gets to know her. He doesn't want to like yank her away from her town and like her grandma, and so he's looking for a job. And like, guess what? In a town of that's like 1 block long, like, oh, there's like an opening as a to work as a chef, like at a diner. And they're like, oh yeah, like we totally need to revamp our menu. Like we need a new chef in here that has like all these Michelin skills. And Archer's already mentioning like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna ever get my Michelin star like in this like small town? So the wheels are already turning. My predictions, I feel, are already going to be like right about how this all ends up. Like just like The Bear, I imagine the Pancake House is going to become some kind of like successful, maybe like Michelin star restaurant. We will see. So he ends up taking this job, and he also meets this girl named Iris, who is like a gig worker. So she kind of like grabs any part time work she can around Dream Harbor, working at like Mac's Pub and just picking up any work she can. So Olive's grandma, um, she asks her to work as a nanny, taking care of Olive, while Archer is like working at the diner. And so this is how they're going to, I imagine, like get to know each other. He is such a grump. Like he is just a very, very grumpy guy because their meet cute is like Iris spilling smoothies on him, and he's like, like he's just very grumpy right now. I'm not really seeing any like redeeming qualities yet. Hopefully they will come, probably when he gets to know his daughter. But yeah, that's kind of like the vibe so far. I will keep you guys updated and do a full review, maybe like compare this book to the other books in the Dream Harbor series, which I have reviews on my channel. And yeah, it comes out in 1 week, I think March 13th. So that will be fun. I think we all need some like happiness from Dream Harbor, our favorite like utopian little town. I will post some more updates later and catch you guys next time. Bye.